Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Rocks, doing an open with me. And as you can see, it's a Simply Crochet this time. And it feels like ages since I had one of these. So anyway, while I'm getting into it, if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. I'm making a mess of this. Oh well, it's just the paper. Wow, it's stuck. Right, okay, so that's empty now. What have we got? We have a hooker bag. So we've got a bag bottom. We've got an edits, travel insurance. Funny enough, I need that at the moment. And Simply Crochet magazine with a cardigan with a mixture of stripes and flowers of squares and stuff. Yeah, okay, it's different. Art meets crochet. We've got a Fauvist cushion. We have How to Crochet Faster revealed. Love letter cushion. A little love bug. We're getting in the mood for love with this one. Make this with just one ball. Colour palette. Winter white jumper. Loop stitch rug, motif blanket, accessories set and much more. Tote time, which one will you hook? One of them two. Okay, so that's what's in the magazine. Then we have this edits little supplement, and let's have a little looky at the bag bottom. Wow, it's a pinky one, isn't it? That's actually a pretty cool colour, to be honest with you. I have a few of them. I opted for black or brown when I purchased them because, you know, but I could do a nice summery bag with that. Who knows? Who knows? In fact, there is a bit of a bag. It looks like mosaic crochet in that supplement. We'll put that over there and we'll come to that afterwards. Let's have a look and see what's in the magazine. So we're going to do these. It's actually quite cool, isn't it, that cushion? Made like art. You could do an Andy Warhol one, couldn't you? Like the Marilyn Monroe type. Yeah, that'd be cool. So there we are. This is the cardigan. It's on the cover. Don't know if you like it. I'm not sure is my response to it. We've got quite a busy throw. We've got two bags. That one looks very Mary Quant-ish. We've got things to put around cans. I think they're cans to put your stuff in. You've seen those ones on the front cover. This was the love letter. And we've got a cow, which is kind of a hoodie. We've got a fox. I can actually identify these amigurumis. What is happening? We've got mittens, hat and scarf. Back issues. We've got the love bug. And this is quite a cool one. I like that. Although it is row after row of what looks like UK trebles or US doubles, it does have these bits that are different on it. Wow, that's monstrous, isn't it? I couldn't wear anything that big. I don't like that sort of thing, you know, personally. So this is ideas, inspiration, accessories, websites, events and stuff. Well, okay, that's quite nice. It's Fly Me to the Moon. The pattern and yarn is between £38.90 and £51.35. And then you've got to make it yourself. Just saying. Okay, so we've got some, looks like beauty accessories there. So what we got over here? 5 fab finds. With a cosy texture, chunky buttons. It's the Rebel Baby Romper. And you can download that at bananapatterns.com. And we've got this one. That's £4.17 though, that one. Made with bobbles, granny stitches, ribbon and neutral granny pentagon romper. Full of textures that baby will love. That's at monpetitviolon.com. Yeah, all right then. Then there's this one, £6. We'll give that a miss. And that one there at £5.29. I should be giving that a miss too. Adverts. That's all we've got on here, really. Adverts. We've got a few little little editorial bits. We'll give that a miss. Oh, that's very busy, isn't it? I quite like it though. It's called In the Abstract. I like that. I actually do. These blobs can represent whatever you want. Emotions, eyes, the cosmos, or just blobs. Art and soul. So we've got, well, a balloon dog, would you say? Might be a cat, actually. A balloon cat. Dog. We're back to not being able to identify. Then we've got the tin covers. I assume they're tins. They do look like tins. And then we've got the cushion. I quite like that. Yeah, I do like that one. Oh, now that's not bad. Loopy rug. Might get very, very pulled through and very, very loopy after a while, though. Yeah, not bad. Quite like that, though. And then we've got the face wall hanging. I'm not keen on wall hangings, as you know. This is the blanket, so that would be quite a lot. And then we've got the cushion and the tins, and then the rest of it, the loopy doodad. This is called Over the Rainbow. I like it in a way. I'm not keen on the way this looks here, though. You know, sometimes when you're picking up stitches along the side, it can get uneven, and I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so that kind of edge don't really do it for me. I think maybe if it wasn't purple, it wouldn't be so prominent. I don't know. But it is a bit... I don't know. Not sure. So that's the instructions. Very easy looking. A nice chart with it. Hold my heart, bitten by the love bug. Give this cutie by Ellie Craft Boutique the object of your affection. Okay, so there's how to do that. And 6 issues for $14.99, which is how I got into subscribing. I have actually cancelled them, but I don't know when they run out. Whether I'll take it up again, I don't know. But it was getting rather expensive to do them. 3 issues of The Knitter for £6 when you subscribe today. This is sealed with a kiss, and it's obviously a little airmail one. And I quite like that. All points north. I suppose it does point upwards. I think if it were mine, I would have finished it a little differently at the bottom. But I like it. Even though it is row after row, it's got this design that, yeah, I like it. And it does look a tad shaped. Although, having said that, maybe that was just too big for her. Possibly. Whimsical Wonderland. These are not in here. These are just... Being creative has always been a huge part of Lisa Chaika's life. Now, thanks to her ingenious crochet pattern website, hellohappy.net, she gets to do it all the time. Right, this is called Feeling Foxy, made with chenille yarn. Looks fairly simple, actually. Chenille yarn, when you're using it, when you're doing amigurumi, it does cover a multitude of sins, to be honest with you. So this is the hook to hook, where they give 2 people the same yarn and they have to come up with a different design around the same principle. So Kirsten Lyle made one that's like a sun, and Nikki Ward made this Mary Quantish style one, which I actually quite like. I like that one. And then you get the patterns for both if you want to make it. This is called Snow Day, and it's Tunisian crochet, so that's a little different. I like the stitch, I have to say. It does look really nice, doesn't it? When you see it up close, it has something about it. I quite like that. So, yeah, I'd love to give that a go, I think, if I ever get time. Okay, we've got Share the Love. Random acts of crochet kindness is a mood-busting movement that spread worldwide. You can get involved too. Speaking of which, I don't think it's part of that, but I am going to get kind of involved in one very soon. A little kind of do a little feature on it, I think, where I usually do the yarn quests. I'm going to go and find this this outlet where they do all sorts of stuff for charity. This is called a Higgy hoodie, is it? Higgy? Would you say Higgy? Looks like Higgy. Transform an everyday staple into a masterpiece with Emma Freelander Collins' pretty heart-themed edging. Can't really see the edging, can you? But it does look a bit like my... You remember I made a sweetheart scarf? It looks like it's made the same way, to be honest with you. I reckon it is. Okay, learn something new with Gathered? Nope. Block Party. It's a tapestry crochet. Spread out under or on top of Munira Rasul's richly coloured blanket. It is richly coloured, isn't it? I think it might be a little rich for me, the orange and the blues together like that. With a bit of green thrown in the mix. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's the design's just a bit busy for me, I don't know. It's eye-catching though, it's very different. So this is called Fringe Benefits. I'm losing my voice. Fringe Benefits. What yarn is this? Because Rico Cotton Degrade. That doesn't sound very nice. But it reminds me of the yarn that I've just used to make a chemo beanie. And that was the Impressions yarn by Starcraft, which I did get for my shop because I wanted to see what it was like. But it doesn't change colour quite as much as this. But that does look really quite nice yarn. I might have to seek that out. J is for jumpers. So this is where they look at different yarns. We've got Drops Daisy, Signet Sprinkles Pop, which I absolutely love. I have to say it's one of my favourites. I do stock that in my shop. Debbie Bliss Cash Merino DK. £6.50 for a 50 gram ball. What's this one? That's a 50 gram ball as well. It's £3.50. At least this one's 100 gram. Caron Cinnamon Swirl Cakes for £11.99 for a 227 gram. Serdar Stories. I don't stock that. I have the opportunity to, but I just found it 50 gram ball. If it was been 100 grams, I might have wanted to, but it is a cotton acrylic blend. Paint box Simply DK. Not keen on paint box. The Robin paint box I am, but on paint box yarn I'm not so much. I found it split more than the Starcraft did. This is the Show Us Yours. And this is where people send in their little questions and stuffs and things. And yep, nothing really much to tell you there. Just how do I change colour mid-row? Well, stick around, this magazine's going to tell you. How do I switch between colours? How do I switch colours on a wuss row? Wrong side. Not a wuss. Next issue, actually quite like that. It's very summery looking for those chilly spring evenings. We have a fairy tale collection. Chic textured tunic. Amigurumi grommet and of Wallace and Grommet. Check spring scarf. Guess that's this. Upcycled hoop earrings. Fun floral cushions. 2 pocket organiser. Kids Ami tool set. Traditional Ossetian scarf. I have no idea what one of those is. Harmony blanket and much more. We also have this sock ruler coming our way. And that's on sale on the 20th of February. We've got the essentials bits where we're getting taught all the bits and bobs that you need to know in there. So this is the chart and diagram. This is the cushion. And then we've got all the other charts and stuff here. And Dream Dazzle. Yeah, that's it. It's all done. All finished. And oh, I like those. Very jazzy. King Cole Jitterbug. I've been phasing out the King Cole. Not for good, just that I had too much. So the newer King Cole yarns, I haven't sampled them. So this is the crochet edits. Now normally when they do crochet edits, they're quite thick. But this one really isn't. It's very, very thin. and it's bags of charms. So you've got your base that comes free, and I guess there's 2 patterns then. There's that one, which just looks like a very basic pattern, and then there's this one. I'm not going to linger too long over that because it would take us somewhere we don't need to go. That's made with an Aran weight yarn, and you need some black and white, obviously. And there it is. I quite like that one. It reminds me of the days when I used to go gigging to scar gigs, because it's very, you know, two-tone, isn't it? But that's the kind of little extra. So you've got the bag bottom and 2 designs, or you can make your own, of course. So that is the Simply Crochet this month. What do you think? What is your opinion? Good, bad, hit, miss? Is anything you particularly really liked in there? Anything that you really did not? What do you think of the free gift? For once, it's something I might actually get round to using. Quite often, free gifts get put in my orders when I bag up orders for Hobby Rocks. The only problem with that is I can only put crochet hooks in when I know the person's a crocheter, and patterns when I know the person's a knitter or a crocheter. So I've been stuffing them in, but I've never really had a thought for whether they could be used the other end, unless it's somebody that's a subscriber and I know. Other than that, it's a bit awkward to know, really. There's no way of you when you place orders telling me. So sometimes it's just neutral stuff. But this one, I know, I might actually get around to using it. You never know. Anyway, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And as I said, if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.